Hey, you gonna be any help today? He's gonna hide out. Figures. Hey friends, welcome to the show today. So you might hear something running in the background. I'll give you one guess as to what it is, because that's the only tractor on this whole farm that sounds like that. And it's red and it's missing half the sheet metal. Well, so weather's turning quickly on us. It's like today's like the last nice day we're gonna have. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to work it. I went ahead and dropped a splash of fuel in this thing, and I just want to take it out back, hook it to a field cultivator, give it a couple of runs, give it a couple laps, let it get a good heat cycle through it, see how things are holding up, and then if I've got enough time left, which I hope I do, get it over here, get it power washed, so that way when it comes time to get ready to start painting, after the 1085 is painted, I can move right onto this one. That's my goal. We'll see. Let's just take it 1 minute at a time. Where we're going to see if the remotes actually work. So guys, currently on that tractor I only have one working remote, so that means I got to unhook it to put the wings down, then hook it back up so I can lift it and lower it. But guys, I'll get through it. It's just gonna take an extra 2 minutes. No big deal. Well, friends, can we say earned her paint? That is one sweet running tractor, and she's got some power too. Granted, this cultivator don't pull all that hard in this dry, already worked ground, but I mean, it could have done a lot worse. Tell you what, gosh, guys, this tractor just keeps making my day. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock out this little section here real fast, because I can't just leave part of it. I gotta get the whole thing done. But she just holding her own, guys. I love it. Friends, what can I say other than that tractor has 100% earned itself a power wash and a hell of a nice paint job. I mean, granted, let's just say, I mean, that thing's been resting for 30 years and it just, well, it's only 5 acres out there, but it did it. It didn't ask a thing of me. Didn't snort, didn't grunt, just growled through and did what it's supposed to do, guys. Let's give her a bath. So friends, I got my goodies all set up here. Now I think what I'm gonna do, I didn't actually buy any actual degreaser for this project, which was not thinking on my part, but at the same time, I didn't realize I was gonna do this till I got home from work about an hour and a half ago. Enough time for me to change my clothes, grab a sandwich, and hop on this rig. So I think what I'm gonna do here is just give it a pre-soak. See if I can blow all this, you know, like this paint stuff, the heavy duty, just blow all that off of there. Just get rid of it. Then I'm gonna hit it with the Dakota degreaser. Let that sit on there for several minutes. Blast her all off one more time, and then I'll put my sandblasting attachment on and just give everything a shot, because it's gonna need it. Rinse all that off, guys, and I think this is gonna be, as far as this goes, I'm still gonna, like I said, I'm just trying to cover my bases well I can. I've still got to pull the fenders and all this thing, just a lot of stuff off this, but I know if I've got it hit with the sand, when I do go to scruff it up and get paint on the chassis part of it, probably all of it will stick. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. So I guess let me get my first pre-soak on this rig. Guys, even with just a pre-soak, I got quite a bit of stuff off of this. It's not perfect by any means, and I don't think it'll even be perfect. It ain't gonna be perfect when I get that done either. I'm still gonna have to brake cleaner some stuff off of it, guys. But again, I just wanna get the most of the sludge and the heavy stuff off of this that's been on it since who knows how long. Now that's one thing, guys, I've noticed. Any of these tractors that I pick up that have been sitting outside for 20 years, they clean up nice. Mother Nature's taking care of most of that grease. Now, you'd think, hey, this one's been parked in a barn. Good. Except for that it has been parked in a barn and nothing comes off of it. But again, guys, I mean, even that come a long way. These goofy backwards tires cut pretty clean. It's not bad. So I'm going to soak it down with the other stuff. Hit it as best I can with that, guys. And again, now that I think about it more, I really don't know if I want to hit it with the sand, but I probably will anyway. Yeah, I'm sure I will. I'll just give that a quick beer's time, rinse all that off, and repeat as necessary. Guys, that stuff really works. I mean, maybe it's just me. Let's back up a little. That tractor looks redder underneath all that foamy stuff than it has in a long time. Maybe it's just me. I could be mistaken, but she certainly appears to be doing some good here. Like I said, guys, I've been using this stuff for about a year now, and the subscriber sent it to me last year, and no complaints. This stuff works good. No complaints whatsoever. And it sure does cover in a dang hurry. No question about that. All right, guys, let's see if we can find some more red paint underneath all that grease. There, guys, power washer's done for the year. I'm just letting it run itself out of gas. Come on. Atta girl. So guys, I did decide against hitting it with the sand for now, and here's a couple reasons why. Although I've got this tractor 96% cleaner than it was, there's still that 4% that's going to be questionable, and here's why. Back many moons ago, I was at a DuPont Industrials training, and they made it very clear that if you sandblast something that's still got grease residue on it, you can in fact impregnate that grease into the metal. You'll have a hard time getting paint to stick to it. Now on my Massey's and my other tractors that I've done, I've gotten them pretty clean. This one, like I said, guys, I kind of missed the 8-ball or however they put it on this one, guy, and I didn't bring any degreaser home because I didn't think I was going to be doing this job today. So there's that. I'm going to end up just going over this whole thing with some brake cleaner and a Scotch brake pad, and basically just hand sanding the entire thing. No big deal. It'll take me a little bit longer than hitting it with that and some sand, but I mean, at the same time, at least I know I'll still have every inch of this thing covered, and I know when I put some Emron primer on here, it will stick and stay. Hey guys, I don't know how quickly, I mean, I'm going to get to this obviously in the next little while here. It ain't like it's going to be next year or anything, but it might be a couple weeks away because I got a lot of steps to cover on this guy yet. So there's that. I kind of want to get this one done up and painted here, and I can work on this in any weather because I'm covered, and well, I like turn the heater on and I'll be fine. But guys, hey, nevertheless, this has been a pretty successful day. So I know now that this tractor will pull. And the only thing I haven't been able to test, the hydraulic remotes, hey, they work. They work pretty darn good. Got it cleaned up pretty good. You know, the ball's rolling the right direction on this project here, guys, and I'm happy to see that. So what are my plans now? I did manage to come up with a couple of nice shiny front tires and a couple of tubes. So when this baby gets in the shop and I end up pulling all the rubber off of it, well, I can change the front tires out easy enough. It'll make it even better because I can actually paint these wheels, then put the new tires on. Don't even have to tape anything off. That's a win. Now, as for these back tires that don't belong on this tractor, guys, they're going to stay on it for a little while. Obviously, I'm going to turn that one around, but until I find a good enough deal on some decent used 18-438s, those will go right on there. I'm looking at these wheels, guys, and I think, just judging by how the tire is absolutely strapped out onto these wheels, the wheels are probably correct for an 18-4. So, and if they're not, well, they're going to be anyway. It'll all work out. But for now, like I said, guys, I'm just going to, these tires are holding air. They're a little weather checked, but they're not this. You know, there's tube right there wanting to come out and say hello to me. So I'll just paint these, flip this one around. It'll be correct. It'll at least be a tractor with 4 tires that hold air. And for now, that'll be just fine with me. And I still got my dual rims too. So again, guys, a lot of bases to cover here. So I guess with that, that's going to do it for me today. Like I said, guys, I call this day a win. My tractor's running dang good. Things are working on it. I tell you what, friends, I can understand why 806 guys are now 806 guys, because that's a puller. She sounds dang good doing it. And even without half of its clothes on, it still looks pretty good. Can I say that? I just did. Well, friends, that's going to do it for me today. I got a lot to do. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.